They see one ripple of the back shot, it's over. You get the one. Oh. 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 It's over.
Yeah, you're done.
You cooked.
Yep, you're done.
Who told you that's not your speed?
What the hell you talking about? Since I'm the only thing to talk about, been here from the start. Nah, I don't want your awards, keep your applause.
Shot of Discourse, Debtfreedeem.
Girl, y'all.
All right.
Queen.
So we got this little issue that I ran into. And I feel like women think that they have more options that are actually available to them. Now, let me explain what I mean. Are you tired of walking down the street, getting catcalled, going to the gym in your wonderful Amazon pants, the cooter cutters?
God.
And guys are like looking at you, gawking at you. Every time you open your Instagram, you did one of those booty posts and you got 40, 45 men in your DMs. You feel good about yourself, you know, but some of those guys are creeps. I want you to ask yourself, how many of those guys, ladies, would you actually date? Do you actually like look through the quality of what these gentlemen are? And then if you do think about the quality and you're dwindling them off, 40 turns into 5, then you realize like, oh, all 5 of these guys are taken. You really have no options. So this inflated number of genitalia that's in your brain or available men that's in your brain, is it really 40 or is it really 0? And it's just pumped up attention that you get. So we have a resident doctor in the field of women.
He is lying because I'm not.
Yasmin.
And that is not. I can't wait till my mom gets you for saying my name wrong. That's not how you say my name.
So what do you think?
Anyway, I think that I agree. I feel like women, I think they be lying to themselves sometimes. I'm not saying that all of them, because some of them have the pick of the litter. They got, you know, they're getting all of this attention that they don't want. So they do have you have the DMs, you got people gawking over you, you got people salivating and all of these things because you're putting yourself out there. Your body, your choice, I guess. But when, like you said, when you break it down and you think about it, it's like, I think a lot of women are like self-centered. So that all that attention that they get, it makes them feel good about themselves. It's an ego booster. So then you start to say, dang, like all these niggas on my line, da 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 da, but I don't want none of them. And it's like, okay, well, are they really on your line, or did they just like, are they sending you heart eyes and fire emojis and just because of what you're like, the things
what
that
you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think first, women don't know how to separate these two things. Tell me if I'm wrong. The fact that there are guys who just want a physical relationship versus a guy that will actually like go through the trenches, be with you. And I think there's a third tier of guys that are just crazy. They just are infatuated with you. So it's not really like the love that a woman actually wants. It's just, I don't think every woman wants to be with a psycho.
Yeah, I don't think that they realize that until they actually get with somebody that's crazy. Because they, you know, we all say, okay, we want somebody that's on our body, in our skin, that, you know, sweats us and wants to be around until you
try to blow up that house.
Till you get somebody.
He blow up grandma's house.
Right. Till you get somebody that is all of those things but takes it to, you know, the next level. And you like, wait, I didn't mean that I wanted you to be psychotic. Like, I just wanted somebody to love on me. And it's like, yeah, I am loving on you the way that I know how to love on you. This is how I love. This is my love language.
I'm a psychopath.
Yep. Yep. And it's like, you know, so I don't think that, I agree. I think that sometimes we don't know the difference. And then I think the other caveat to it is I think that men started to pick up on that. So they're going to play the game.
Huge.
They're absolutely going to play the game. And they're like, yeah, we know that you guys can't decipher, and we know that you guys want these little things. So you keep posting that you want this, you want that, you want this, you want that. The men are going to be strategic, and they are going to DM you, and they are going to they're going to love bomb you and present themselves as everything boys, that you want. And they really be not like that. So
if you're doing that, you've gone way too far. You've gone too deep into the social media alpha male, Andrew Tate, whatever you're watching, stop it. Yeah. Don't study the girl or blah, blah, blah. You should really be, and I'll go into the man perspective for a few seconds. You should be looking for a girl that's just into you. She likes you, right? She likes you for who you are. If you are a guy that likes to be out in the woods, chop wood and blah, blah.
Find a girl that likes to do
she
that
should
too.
be the one, bringing the logs into the house, helping you start the fire or whatever.
Yep.
She should be more outdoorsy with you. I understand you want a girl that looks good or like she's on Instagram, but guess what? That's not the girl that's going to ignite the fire for you to keep going there day in and day out.
And they come with headaches. Like when you get girls like that, it's like.
But here's the thing. I'm really starting to learn that some women turn up on guys because they can.
Oh, for sure.
So some women are headaches for guys that they can be headaches too.
For sure.
So there's some girls that are like, they just shaking their boots with some dudes like, oh, I'm not gonna say that. He don't.
Absolutely.
So that's what I'm trying to tell the boys. I want the boys to be careful. Like, if you feel that a girl's always overstepping, she's late, she don't respect your time, she don't text you back, yo, don't even stress. Like, okay.
Yep.
Because guess what? Her options are limited, bro. You'd be surprised at how many lonely baddies there are zapping themselves to death with that rose at night. Sorry. They got the Anaconda Prowler 3000 revving up. Going to sleep. And what's crazy is like all these toys and attachments and all these things that y'all have, like, you still haven't become completely, I think the word is autonomous. Like, you don't need us. For some reason, it's still my man, I want a man, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, don't y'all hate us? Like, you go on Instagram, it's like, y'all want to be away from us so much.
I also realized that you can't, like, we always talk about this, like, you can't take everything that you see on social media as literal, because it be people that be happy in their relationships and be posting the most demonic things. And it's like, I'm at home snuggled in the bed with my man, little do you know, but I'm telling you, fuck these men, take them for their money, da 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 da. And it's like, I'm with my man.
Yeah. And then you got some girls that's like, they just want a little bit of help. You find a girl that just she already went through her,
wash the dishes.
Oh,
take the
she
trash
just wants
out.
some help,
That's
bro.
It. Yeah.
And like that, like you hear some girls be like, "Oh, take me out on these dates. I need to go to Turks and Caicos. I need blah blah." Nah, son, she just needs somebody to come help pick up little Charles from football practice. A good name, right?
I was waiting for you to say some wild name, and you said Charles.
I was gonna say DeQuee.
See, I knew it was something. I was waiting for.
Nah, little Charles got his football games, man. She's just trying to figure out how to, she got that half an hour weird time when she don't really get off.
Lighten the load.
That's it.
Literally.
That's all some of these chicks is looking for. But they're in their brain too dumb to ask for it, and they on TikTok asking for too much when you can get exactly what you need.
I feel like I keep seeing posters like when you find the person that likes you, you ain't even gonna have to ask for that. It's going to be like, there are men that are that's just what they do. They just do. That's who they are. Like, and you won't even have to ask for it. And it's not going to be any sweat off of his back, because
ask for what though? Let's be careful. Ask for what? Like
that, you don't have to ask for those little things.
Okay.
Like,
take out the garbage, blah, blah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, see me or take me on dates, and do all of these things. Like,
man, that's the other part of it, where I'm like, when I be really asking women, how did you end up in this situation? Or like, when it's really bad or whatever. It's like they didn't see these signs. They didn't see like, oh, he never took out the trash. Oh, he never picked the kids up from school. Oh, he never helped with the school clothes.
Because sometimes
you expect him to do it now.
But sometimes it's not that black and white either.
Explain.
Because sometimes people do those things. Like they'll start out doing those things, and they'll take out the trash, and they'll pick up the kids, and and then it'll just kind of
stop.
Mm-hmm.
You know why?
It'll kind of stop.
You know why?
Yeah, clearly something is off.
The girl did something.
Oh, God, it's not always the girl. We're not.
The woman did something.
It's not always the woman.
Yes, somebody. If your man all of a sudden changed, you did something.
Sometimes what it is the men be lying about who they are, and because they trying to impress a woman. We just literally sat here and said that these men are going to play a part and do these things because they know that this is what a woman wants. If she sits there and she says, "Oh, I need a man for this, and this," he is going to be all of those things until he's not. Until he's like, man, I can't even keep up with this because this really ain't me. You really are a piece of crap person, and you was trying to play a part to get what you want. You got what you wanted, and now you're like, yeah, she ain't going nowhere. So
are we saying that happens majority of the time?
I'm not saying it happens majority. I'm not saying it happens majority of the time, but I'm saying that it does happen. And do we ignore red flags? Absolutely. Do we turn red flags green? For sure.
So how come you don't say that sometimes a woman's behavior will deter? Say it now.
But a woman's behavior can deter or change a man and make a man not want to do certain things.
So now, if you're saying that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are we saying this other stuff that's not the majority of the time? I'm telling you, the majority.
Because you're saying the majority of the time it's the woman's fault. That's what you're saying.
If your behavior changes, right?
Mm-hmm. You saying
majority
it's
of
the
time
woman.
it's your partner's fault.
Mm.
I'll give you an example. Whenever a woman leaves a man,
mm-hmm.
what do they usually say?
What do you mean? You ain't going. What do you mean? What do you usually say?
When
a woman leaves?
Let's say, okay. Think of an example
mm-hmm.
where your female friend
mm-hmm.
left a man.
Mm-hmm.
What would you tell your female friend?
You deserve better.
Correct. Because of what?
Because
he did something
right
that finally pushed you away from him.
Right.
How come men don't get that same grace?
I
see what I'm saying now?
I understand what you're saying.
So when that dude is sitting with a Budweiser
mm-hmm.
at the chair, he don't want to talk to nobody.
Mm-hmm.
Is because the damn girl talked to him for 50 hours and he's not a talker. When a dude stops paying your bills, is because sometimes he finds out you're being reckless with the money. And he don't say nothing. Oh, I've been paying this rent and you just bought a what? You did a what? You got this car. What? We in this crazy situation?
Again.
What?
Kadeem is talking about a certain caliber of men. We always talk about.
Okay. And I'll give you that disclaimer.
No, but go ahead. I was just making that disclaimer.
But I want to make sure we're clear.
Yeah.
Like it's funny how when a woman leaves a guy, her friend is like, girl, it's about time. He did this 3, 4, 7 times. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that we got to dissect that too because.
We got time.
Because if your friends aren't having real conversations with you ladies and holding you accountable, if you did something wrong, then that's a problem too. It's not always, oh, well, yeah, because he did this, and this. Like, I know for me and my friends, we have those tough conversations. And it's like, yo, okay, so what happened? Now, granted, 9 times out of 10, we already know what led up to certain situations. And it's like, okay. And I'm like, are you happy? Are you good? You good. Like, and it's like, okay, but you deserve better. Listen, okay. All right. And then it's like, if you're leaving a relationship, you have to have those uncomfortable conversations with your friends to be like, okay, this is why I'm leaving.
You feel like they're telling the truth?
I mean, I take it for what it is. You have no reason.
You're talking to your friend.
Yeah, you have no reason to lie to me. So
I don't think they're telling the truth.
Okay.
No one tells the truth. Everybody just tells their side of the story. Everybody's like, oh my God, he cheated on me. Girl, what? I can't believe this. Pack your things. Come over and hang out with me for a little while. How could he do this to you? You're a queen. You're special. Little do you know, this man's been beating his meat for 90 days.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Nobody tells that side of the story though.
But if you have friends that if you have real genuine friends and have these conversations, these are questions that's gonna be had. Like, all right, if you know your friend, you be like, bitch, what you do?
Okay, you know what? God bless your heart. You're an anomaly. Maybe those are the questions. Those are the conversations you're having. But we know. Damn well
yes,
that's not true.
yeah,
That's not true.
The majority is not having these conversations.
Thank you.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm like, y'all need to start because, and then you have the caveat where you have sometimes the person will take accountability for things and be like, okay, it was my fault. He did this, and it's like, no, it ain't your fault. He's also taking advantage of the fact that he knows that you are going to take on and say, oh my God, all of this, the reason that you guys aren't together is because of something that you did. And meanwhile, it wasn't. He was being a fucking demon the entire time. So sometimes you find people that take advantage of that because there are people that will take on and say and take responsibility.
This
and
demonic
blame
behavior, what is that? Tell me what the demonic behavior is.
You could just be out running amok, embarrassing her, playing in her face.
Cheating, right?
Yeah, cheating.
That's all we're talking about.
Yeah, you could be, or it's not even just
always cheating.
Yes, but you could be disrespectful too. Like
what?
You could, if you're belittling her, if you're not paying attention to her, but you want to pay attention to everything else outside of in your home, that's disrespectful.
Meaning other women.
Anything else, it doesn't necessarily mean other women. If you are not paying it, if you are neglectful to your so-called relationship and the person that you love, that's disrespectful. Okay. However, you are neglecting her, whether i.e. is people, whether it's i.e. you're not spending time with her at all, doesn't mean you might be spending time with somebody else, but you're not spending time with her.
Yeah, but you see, it's this weird web. Sometimes, and I've seen this happen, marriages with old heads, younger people. A wife will make it so unbearable that you don't even want to spend time with her. And then you're neglecting her all of a sudden.
But the thing is, at what point do you as a man sit down and have these conversations with her?
That's where it's hard.
Okay.
Because once again, right? Are men dumb?
To an extent.
Say it.
Yes.
Okay. Are men the most communicative creatures on the planet?
No.
So you want us to operate in a way that we don't.
Right. Okay, and I understand you guys don't, but at the
let's have a real conversation about our relationship. Meaning, bring the kids to grandma's house.
Right.
Like it's like women don't want to accept the role that they're made for. The role that you have is to keep. I'm supposed to be the protector, defend all these things. I don't have emotional IQ. The woman's supposed to be my emotional IQ in a partnership. And I'm not saying like you don't know this or whatever, but we're having a conversation. Mm-hmm. Why not you take up the burden? Like if I'm supposed to take up the burden of the lawn and being the protector of the house, take up the burden of making sure the home and our love is intact. Okay. Sure, maybe I didn't buy you flowers. Sure, I didn't write a sexy text message. I didn't put a post-it on your lunchbox. But you have to tell me those are things that you need in a loving way.
True.
And I don't think that women take the time to sit with their partner and say, hey, you know what? And then sit on their lap, rub the back of it. I always tell you this is a spot.
You always talk about the back of the neck.
The back of the neck and the head is you can't even yell at somebody like this. Look at this.
I gotta try it.
How could I yell?
I gotta try it.
You sit on your lap, you rub the back of your neck, you rub it.
I gotta try it.
I don't even talk to you. Like
I feel like I'm gonna come back to you guys and let you know if that works.
I feel like, we're drifting apart. We're not doing blah, blah, blah. Like, how could we just fix us going on a date 2 times a month? Do I need to pick up? And just say something like, do I need to pick up a shift so we just have date money? Or, do you need me to watch the kids a little bit more so you can go out and pick up a shift so we can have date money? We got to connect. Or should I get my mom to come over on a particular night when we're both home, but the kids is running amok, and she just watch the kids, or your mom could watch the kids, so me and you could just connect?
I agree that these conversations should be had, but I don't know if I need to put the responsibility all on a woman.
We have to.
Why?
I just explained. Men are dumb.
Yeah, but okay.
We don't communicate.
Yes, but we're not going to keep on using that as a crutch because although...
Why not? Could we just start using it for 30... Like, could we just try it? Like, just try it.
So listen to what I'm saying. If y'all know that y'all have this ability to be dumb, but you also know
We have
how
an ability to be dumb. You see how you just said that? Wow, like dumb is a superpower. But go ahead.
How to be in a you want to be in a relationship too.
We never said that.
So then why are you in a relationship?
Because you asked us, what are we? And we're here. That's what you wanted.
Yeah, I'm
here.
I'm about to throw this microphone.
Don't throw it. You know what happened.
No.
You know what happened.
So ladies, what he said, what this sounds like is don't get in a relationship with none of them until they ask you to be in a relationship with them, because they feel like you are forcing them to be in something that they don't want to be.
No,
they don't know how. Shut up. Hold on. They don't know how to communicate their feelings. They are very dumb, and they want you to do everything. They want you to tell them what you need from them without them learning you, because they didn't even want to be in a relationship in the first place. So why sit there and go through telling them what you want when they don't even want to be with you? They're only in a forced situation.
One thing to edit with what y'all is saying. I don't think women should
say one thing.
I think women should not even have sex with men until that's cleaned up.
Touche.
You can talk to me, but don't have sex with me if you think that's the way I'm behaving.
And I mean, you shouldn't even be talking to them if they're not even interested in you. Don't talk to somebody.
No. But you said they're gonna lie and show interest.
Yeah.
So let them spin their wheels, because we're gonna go back to the conversation about the fake DMs and the situation where women really don't have options. The thing is, like, that fills your battery when you get attention. Good morning and blah blah. So fill your battery, sis. That's free. But what I'm saying is, like, don't have sex with the guy.
Yeah, I mean,
Sometimes women don't
take him serious.
Women will clap.
It's very superficial, because they're going to do this. They're going to play a part.
Women will clap. And then the other piece that you said is, like, when you said like we're dumb, or like guys aren't going to communicate and it's all on the women. I'm just trying to figure out, like, why can't y'all just have that one piece of responsibility? I'm not saying that we can't have that one piece of responsibility, because we can, but I feel like when you are in a relationship, this is a partnership. This is a group effort. If I'm the one that's always coming to say, hey, what's wrong? What do you need? And you're not doing the same thing, that's crazy to me. I think that it's equal responsibility for both parties in a relationship to do that. I really do. But let me tell you about, like, just for me, it took me a long time to get to this place where, like, I can communicate and ask those questions. Right. And I don't think black men are there yet. I don't think as a majority, where it took a lot of these RA training, emotional things. Right. That's why I'm the person I am now. I really don't think these guys are there yet. So the thing is what I want to get at for men is, y'all need to do that work before y'all start trying to be in a relationship. That's what we need y'all for. Like, this is what I'm trying to make sure you understand. We need y'all. It's not this thing where, like, we're against each other. We're supposed to come together so we can fill in the gaps, for right? Sure. That's what we need y'all for. We need y'all to regulate our emotions. We need y'all to tell us when, like, yo, that was really insensitive what you said. What does insensitive mean? How you spell insensitive? You see what I'm saying? Like, yo, there's some things with my lady. Yo, you know what you said was kind of, what the hell? Even you'll check me like, yo. Right. I'm like, oh, son. I get it. You see what I'm saying? I understand. So why don't we have these areas where, like, if we're a team, right? I don't shoot threes. Mm-hmm. I get rebounds. Mm-hmm. You're a shooter. Yeah. It's like you're asking me to be a 3-point shooter. That's not why I'm here. No, and I'm not. And let me rephrase. If that's how I was coming off, I'm not coming off that way. What I'm saying is, I feel like we need balance. So yes, yeah, perfect. That's all I'm saying is, it needs, yes, if I need to be, like you said, sit on your lap and, trying to get the ball rolling and helping you to see, like, hey, maybe you should try to say this like this, or maybe we should try to do this, or whatever the case may be. I'm all for that. I think I'm thinking of the men that take advantage of that, and they just be horrible people. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. You gotta obviously be careful. Like, I'm not telling you to do these things to guys that, like, not everybody are garbage. Not everybody. Like, once you, like, if you had a thing and it was working for a couple months, and it's like something's off, yo, let's have a conversation. Don't go tit for tat. Let's sit down. Don't go tit for tat. No, yeah, let's sit down. Let's sit and let's talk about what's going on, so that we could get back on where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Maybe I said something. You know what happens all the time too? Is like you'll be around a group of people, right? And your lady says something crazy, and then now you got an attitude, and you go back to the crib, and 2 weeks is off, and like nobody says nothing.
And it's like, you said 2 weeks.
Boom.
And it's like, why you waiting? Why we
Other way around.
That?
You with your boys. Your girl over here, you say something. She mad for 3 weeks. It's like, what's going on? And like, I don't say nothing. Like, yo, we here
Nip
for
it
a
in the bud.
limited, we had an
Nip it
earthquake.
in
We
the
here
bud.
for a limited amount of time.
We did have an earthquake.
Let's have a damn conversation, bro.
And bridges is falling too.
Bridges is getting knocked into.
Yeah, so we need to.
But that's what
clean
I'm
this
saying.
up
Like,
quick.
if there's anything we can take away from this conversation, it's like if we are the dummies, if we just lack, and I know we're
Yeah.
dumb in emotional intelligence, and I think you guys are dumb in logic things.
Mhm.
Now, if we come
I'll give you
together
that.
and fix those, like I be your
We'll
logic, you be
a
my
powerhouse.
emotion,
Yeah, be a powerhouse because we're going to balance each
and
other
let's just
out.
do that.
Yeah, I mean, and you
You
just
know how
have to-
many dudes you know, like if that came off wild, dudes you know or have been with. But let's take inventory of your relationships, right?
Yes.
Maybe you've been that person that could finally calm this person down. You know what I'm saying?
Touche.
My lady's the person that's like, I'm a cheapskate, bro. I'm not spending no money on nothing. But when I see like she don't have something or I want her to have an experience, I go all out for her.
Right.
Because it's like, you deserve this.
Yeah. Okay.
You
I get
deserve
it. this. I think y'all really just got to find people that like y'all, that want to do
But
that.
that's the easiest thing to do. That is
You think so?
that's the easiest
I know.
thing to do.
You know what I think
know
is hard is because I think people don't be liking themselves.
No, people put themselves in a level that don't make sense.
Like you said, date within.
You're goddamn yo. There's a page called, I think it's called Whole Math on IG. This guy breaks it down perfect. Let's say like there's men, right?
Some crazy page.
Men that are yeah, I do follow some awesome. There's men that are 10, 9, and 8. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We're talking Idris Elba, Channing Tatum, Brad Pitts, right? Them type of dudes.
Okay.
But then you got girls that are like 7 down. Them girls want the 10, 9, and 8. They feel like they deserve that. Lizzo feel like she should be dating Idris Elba. Put Lizzo where you want. Lizzo feel like she should be dating Idris Elba, right?
Mm-hmm.
Incorrect, ma'am. You're on the wrong part of the scale.
I think it depends on if that's the person's type.
I'm gonna throw this chair with one hand at your head. Lizzo
What?
cannot date.
If Lizzo is his type, he can date him.
Cool, you're delusional. Anyway, now you know what dudes do? You know what dudes do? You got name girls Zoe, Rihanna, Beyonce, Zoe. I'm not good with white names. Zoe Deschanel.
Who is Zoe Deschanel?
I think new girl. I don't know.
No, I'm about to say, you want a white girl? Christina Aguilera, Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah, there you go. We got a good list. Do you think a guy that's a 3, 4, 5 looks up and is like, you know what? One day, damn it, I'm gonna bag me one of them. Because this is a possibility, but how is he gonna get that girl?
He probably gonna try to get his money up.
Pay for it. This is where your logic is booming. He gonna pay for it, bro.
Because he know he gotta pay
That's
for
the
that.
only way.
Yeah.
And he really don't got her.
Yeah, no.
She's going to cheat on him. Because she's gonna see the little gremlin and be like, yo, I should really be.
The little gremlin. Yikes.
Come on. So let's talk about it. People have these delusional ideas about who they are.
Yeah.
And it's like, dog, if you just found what you had on your level, and once again, you could go up. There are girls that are super tall that like short guys. There are super tall guys that like chunky chicks. It don't matter. As long as your personality is what it is, they're going to rock with you.
Yeah.
I always say this, and I said this before in the pod. There's agape love. There's a love that's a spiritual connection between two entities. And you don't even see physical no more.
Yeah.
There's a part where like you get with your shorty, y'all could be in the best physical condition. She has your kids. She falls off a little bit. Guess what? That guy still loves her 110%. He will shoot anybody for her because that's his shorty.
I want that love.
You know what I'm saying? And they know there's nothing that could break that bond, no matter how she looked, because she gave everything to that man. So just because, and that's what I hate about the woman's psyche is like, oh, I had a baby, I'm a little fat, I'm gonna take it. I'm extra large, extra small, I'm gonna take it. Whatever it is, I'm gonna take it.
I think that it's very important to have men like that, because it's, when you look at, if you're paying attention to social media, and unfortunately this is what we gauge things, because we're watching social media and all of these things are on social media. So to the eye, a woman will be very insecure because that's not what's being, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what you see men kind of salivating over, or men going after. So if I feel like I don't fit the aesthetic, I'm going to start to, like, you know, beat myself up and be like, dang, I can't reach for Idris Elba. I can't go for and it's nothing like I'm not doesn't necessarily mean that I'm not a 9 or a 10 or a 7 or 8 or whatever, but you start to feel like I don't look like that. That's what I see is the ideal prize, or what the men are like, oh my gosh, she's gorgeous, and the standard of beauty and all of these things. So you start to beat yourself up and feel like you don't even deserve anything, and then you start going over here to the 3 or the 2 because you like, well,
you know what, to your point, I think that it's weird, right? I know girls that won't date they're a 9 and 10. Mm-hmm. And they'll date down because they believe those guys that are down won't cheat.
Yeah, medium ugly.
But you're only dating those guys because they won't cheat. That's weird.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm.
Now how you saying you know, some girls look at themselves and they don't feel like they deserve these type of guys. I think they're mistaken by the way guys look at and like women. I think they're forgetting that there's just women that look a certain way that a certain guy might like.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I always say, like, in my friend group, what type of porn star you like? Mm-hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Some dudes, they like Cherokee. Mm-hmm. Big donkey butt. They like Pinky. Big donkey butt. Mm-hmm. And then some dudes like Skin Diamond. Some dudes like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of another name. I know tons.
Lacey?
Capri Styles. Lacey Duvall. Donna Red. Maya G. Everybody's going to look at me like, dang, he knows mad names. Right? But some of these girls might look ugly to other dudes.
For sure. Yeah, I agree.
I'd be like, yo, why you like that? Some dudes look at me like, why you like that?
That's why I said when it comes to Lizzo, like, if that is what they look at,
you're wild.
She's a
stop.
10.
Nobody's gonna like that.
What are you talking about? Oh my god!
You know what you need to do? Go on Pornhub and watch Super BBW. That is a whole nother tier, guys. Like, that's not happening. Like, they not into that. But some freak monsters are. But that's a very limited case. But what I'm just trying to show you is, like, there are, like, just in normal standard.
Yeah.
I like face. I like a girl's hair. I like the fact that she wears sneakers. I like how skinny she is. I like the chiseled feature. I've seen it all. I've been to places where, like, I'll go out with my homies, and then, like, it'll be a situation where you sizing up chicks, and, like, you talking to a girl, and, like, I would never think that's your type.
Right.
And the girl's gravitating towards me. He's like, yo, man, can we, like, you know, the side to side, yo, switch, like, you know, I like that. You like this? Go have at it. Like, I like that. Right, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, it's just, I get it. I don't think anybody's talked about this. I don't think anybody's talked about the aesthetic of women that, like, a particular guy likes, and it's not necessarily the like, I'll tell you right now, a fat butt, right? I'll tell you, a lot of guys don't. A lot of guys will go to the norm and popular comment like, "Oh, that's a fat butt, yeah, dog."
Yeah.
A lot of guys, know they can't handle that. They see one ripple of the back shot, it's over. You get the one. Oh. 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 It's over.
You're done.
You cooked.
Yep, you're done.
Who told you that's not your speed?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So like they'll go to that because that's the popular favorite thing to do.
Right.
I've always, to me, like even when I was younger, I've been a titty guy.
Yeah.
Been one. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll go like I forgot who the guy name is, but he's like, I don't know why dudes like fat butts. There's doo-doo in there. There's doo-doo in there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, like I just like I like those things, and then like I just got on a twist where like legs is my thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But many girls will look and be like, "Yeah, that's not in right now." I'm like, I don't care what's in. I care about what I want.
Yeah, again, like I said, I think it's just because for women, we're comparing ourselves to the societal standard of beauty or the societal standard of what's getting the most attention.
But
what
gauge on what?
Saw that, huh?
Bots, robots on comments, people buying likes.
Like
it's fake.
Yeah, of course,
and
it's not even just that.
Look who they
like,
dating,
or people just photoshopping.
Look at what's happening in their life. Look who they dating.
Touché.
Give me an example.
My mom always told me to never want what somebody else has because you don't know what they had to do to get it.
My grandma said the same thing.
And you don't know what kind of hell they're living through to
right
have
now.
That person. So
you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I never wanted what it's just like I said. It's very hard when you look at the standard of beauty, and you're just like, dang, like maybe that is why don't nobody say nothing to me. Maybe that is why, because I don't look like that or I don't act like that. Like you see all these ratchet girls getting all of this, you know what I'm saying? And it's like
they're supposed to stop. They're supposed to.
The ratchet girl's supposed to get attention?
They're supposed to.
Why? Y'all like that? Hood rat stuff?
They're supposed. If you put your vagina online.
Oh, well, yeah.
Isn't it supposed to be sensational where people get attention for putting their vagina online? They're supposed to. Mm. When you see a girl in a skin tight outfit walking down, her booty cheeks is flapping online, they're supposed to. Sex is a thing that gets attention. Now ask yourself this. Are they married? Are they comfortable in life? Do they have to keep posting the same thing with their butt out and clapping and doing weird stuff?
Or will anybody take them serious off?
Stop. Don't even get that deep.
No, but I'm saying
hold on. Don't get that deep. Look at what they got to do every post. They can't show their kids. They can't do no homework.
Yeah, that's wild.
They can't do no poetry.
That's wild.
They can't do nothing. Guess what they got? Because when they do something different, it's like, yo, get up and show your butt. Show your butt.
Get up and show your butt.
What are you doing? Comment immediately. Show your butt. What is this? You doing art? You're sculpting? What are you listening to? Music? Show your butt.
Sculpt naked.
Show your butt. I didn't come here for this.
That's gonna be the headline. Show your butt.
I don't want to see this. Show your butt. Show your cleavage. She trying to be in comedy now. It's like, yo, these jokes suck. Show your butt. What are we talking about? This girl trying to be a comedian now. Link in the bio. More OnlyFans. Show your butt. This is crazy. And then you want to try to equate yourself to this person. It's like they're the butt showers, they're the cleavage showers, they're the vagina coochie cutter people. Like that's it. Oh, you got these girls. They go to the gym and then they set up their camera and blah blah, and they're I don't know what community they're talking to, but they're like, yo, you need to lift your triceps, blah blah. Stop.
I'm over it,
sis.
I'm over it.
Go get those Amazon pants. That's why we're here.
I'm over it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm over it.
So how could you go crazy? And then you know what will drive women crazy, and I see it happening, is the fad will change.
Yeah.
It was get the boob job. Now it's to get the BBL for the fat butt. Now it's to make sure you don't got no stomach. Remove a rib. Next thing you know, it's gonna be like, yo, I like girls with no like one ear. Y'all gonna cut your ear off?
Or they gonna say they like girls that don't have BBLs, and now everybody gonna get their BBLs reversed. I mean, yeah, it's insane, bro. It's ebbs and flows. I mean,
just
I
love you for who you are, blah blah.
And somebody gonna feel it. You feel me? Somebody is gonna feel it. Somebody is going to love you for what you have and what you don't have. And
Well, let's not forget where I wanted to go with this.
yeah, we are, because we didn't forget.
So there's the part of when I was saying like women have limited options.
Or they don't have options at all. They just
don't have options at
I
all.
feel like they have fluffers. These people are fluffers.
That's a porn term.
Is it?
You know
what
what
is a fluffer?
You know what a fluffer is. Stop
What
it.
is a fluffer?
You make me sound like a monster. So a fluffer used to be on set to keep the guy energized
Oh, okay.
throughout the scene.
Okay. Well, that's not what I meant by a fluffer.
Very impressive women.
So let me just change the
Sometimes they're just ugly,
verb.
but they have skills.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. They get the job done.
Skills.
That's it. You ain't even paying attention to their face. They are a monster at what they do.
Favorite eater.
Yikes.
But
You
go
said
ahead.
the favorite eater is usually ugly. That's wild. Anywho, what I was
That's
saying,
all she got.
what I was saying was that these women don't really have the options. What these people are like I said, placeholders, fluffers, for lack of better words, but not that type of fluffer. So they just have, it makes them feel.
It just puts the points up.
Yeah,
It's their battery.
it just
Fills
makes
your
them
battery, which I
feel-
understand.
Yep. It just
But
makes
the
them feel
goal,
good
the
about
goal
themselves.
again is like, what are you doing? Do you want to just collect these fluffers, these guys who just
Yeah.
good morning you to death or blah blah, or do you want something like fulfilling? And sometimes these girls put the fulfilling that feeling aside for the bag.
Yeah.
Get your money. I do not care. But once again, don't be crying.
Mhm.
That ain't no good men out here, blah blah. Because you
he
probably
might be
turn
in
them
the-
away.
I about to say he might be in your DM. You just ain't
You
answer.
probably turn them away because
Might
it's
be a
I need my bag. I need my money. What are you about to give me? You paying blah blah blah. What?
It is a very wicked world out here.
That's why I say the drug dealer, Hellcat driving guys, and the stripper fast girl. I need a scammer. Please crash out together. Y'all be together.
Please,
We trying to build a different community of
Please.
the black culture.
can y'all be together?
You know what I'm saying?
Because y'all messing up people's lives.
I don't. Well,
Wrecking
I don't
stuff.
know how. I don't know why guys go for those girls. I don't know what's happening.
It's an ego boost. Again, I told you, it's an ego boost. Like
Ego boost.
when you look at guys that go for girls, that's like wild or whatever. Usually for the men, I could be wrong. I think that it's like you want to tame her. I could tame her. I can make her do what I want her to do.
No, you're off with that one.
Type of thing.
Nah.
Or sometimes they just genuinely like ratchet.
Yeah, I think that's
They
what it is.
just genuinely like
I
ratchet.
think-
They might think that they're easier
I've heard
controlled.
this. I've heard this a few times. Guys are just really delusional and simple. They don't know. They don't know that like. I don't think some guys have evolved yet where they just think female genitalia is female genitalia.
Yeah, it don't matter.
No matter what. Like
But I think that when you have the hood people deal with the hood people because
they live the same lifestyle.
Exactly.
They need to stay together.
Right.
Don't come over here with your bad credit, EBT, ruining what a good quality. But I don't know. Like I have to blame the guy that takes on that type of girl. I have to blame him.
But I think that when a guy that is like okay, say a guy like of your caliber, like good credit, whatever, and they go for a girl that is not, that is probably a hood rat. I think that's a control thing. I think for them,
It's not.
okay,
It's not.
you want to
But
it's going to boost your ego to change.
I understand what
to
you're
cha-
saying.
to change her to make her a better.
You want me to give you something more messed up?
Yeah.
What if it's the fact that you came from that and you're trying to save somebody from that situation? I'll give you that.
You could be doing that too.
I can give you that.
But I don't think that these men have the capacity to
You
do
said
that.
but you said a caliber guy who's made it. Like I'm not from private school or whatever. Like
Mm-hmm.
I can see a guy like that punching down. It's like, why would you? You're not even from this.
Yeah.
But from a guy that
Comes
from the
that.
hood knows
You like I
knows
see
blah
the
blah.
potential.
And it's like, well, you know about not having air in the house because the power's off and
Yeah.
waters ain't running. Like you know about that lifestyle. So come with me and like we'll
Let me
level
show
up.
you
You
something
know what I'm saying?
different.
And then she just not doing it.
Yeah.
I see that happening more often than the other part. But like a control thing, like control thing is like when guys make, or you're an old head and you make so much money and like, or you got extra cash and I was like, yo, girl, don't go to the club. Like you shut her down all the time, like when she wants to do.
Yeah.
That's the corny stuff that I think is controlling. But
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, like we said, I think that's just what they like. They like what they like, and a lot of men be scared to admit it, but they like hood rats. You like ratchet. You like girls that's crazy. You like a girl that's going.
No, man. Like, what do you mean? Like, those girls don't get married. Those girls don't get married. Those
maybe the
girls
goal ain't for them to get married. Not everybody want to be married.
Hold on, but okay, if a guy wants them, right? What is the show that the guy wants them? Just because they have sex with them, they leave them with babies, and they single.
They still in a relationship with them. They icing them out. They paying for things. They doing all the things.
You're this lie. Who's icing who out?
In certain situations,
there's not even a hood rat celebrity that's getting iced out by a guy that we know.
Wait, what?
There's not a hood rat celebrity. Okay, Ray J, you're a dirtbag. I saw what you did with Sukiyana. But Ray J's a pimp.
Ray J is a pimp?
To me. This is a pimp move.
Oh.
So he's going to launch his own network like Zeus.
Mm-hmm.
Mark my words, folks. Launch his own network like Zeus. Sukiyana's going to lead a show. Just like Natalie Nunn is leading the whatever show on Zeus.
Yeah.
Sukiyana's going to do the same thing with Ray J. So Ray J took her shopping. So who knows? For real, it was like a whole Instagram thing.
Oh.
Leaving with bags.
Publicity.
But guess what? It's all business expense.
Yeah, he gonna write that off. That's not him tricking on her.
It looks like it.
Yeah,
it's all about what it looks like. Oh, look at the girls now. Look what the girls say. Just like you said. Oh my God, Sukiyana be acting so ratchet. She got big titties and BBL and blah blah. She's getting Ray J love.
But she's also, I mean, I feel like a lot of those people are also actors. Like, that's a persona.
Sukiyana is a whore.
I mean, maybe she is.
Maybe she is. She has she's a known. That what? She has an OnlyFans? I checked.
Yo.
Podcast research. Podcast research.
Okay.
Podcast research.
All right. Okay. Okay. I don't know none of these things. I don't know that these people have OnlyFans. I didn't even know that Ray J was spending money on her.
Yeah, that's on Instagram.
I didn't.
You see it.
That's probably because I don't follow any of those pages for that stuff to come up.
It's in my algorithm because you're a freak monster and you messed up my algorithm.
I am not.
Hey, story time, bruh. Y'all, I'm scrolling. So now, let me tell y'all what I'm about to do now.
Yo, you.
Yep. Let me tell you what I'm about to do now, yo.
Oh my!
I'm about
God.
to start screenshotting, highlighting who I see like the thing, and send it to y'all. Because y'all breaking my algorithm. Guess who broke my algorithm this week? Freak Bowl over here.
No, that's
like in the big booty monster chicks.
That's because the guy is a personal trainer and he trains the girls who he trains have fucking gorgeous bodies. So I like the workouts. And yeah, she got a fat ass and she has a nice body. I'm not following twerk pages. That is a personal trainer. Now,
I didn't say it was a twerk page.
Now, what he does with his clientele and the angles that he do, that's
his business.
That's on him.
First of all, them girls shouldn't be wearing them clothes. What's happening?
I agree, but
and I see what you into. I see what you into. You a nasty joint.
I am not.
You a freak boss.
That is wild.
She's looking at all the clothes.
No, I'm not looking at not looking at the clothes.
I see.
These women have gorgeous bodies. Absolutely.
None of them skinny.
None of them. Thick as hell. Thicker than a snicker. You hear me?
I don't want nothing to do with them.
But that's what that is. So I wasn't even thinking about it when I liked the post. Like, I follow the page because he has great workouts and he's a dope personal trainer. And I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, and I watched these transformations for some of these girls and I'm just like, oh shit, if he could transform their bodies, I could do it myself too. Whatever. But are these women bad? They are bad. Do they have fat asses? They do.
Do they have BBLs?
They probably do
yes.
too.
So then isn't it false advertising?
It is false advertising. But I'm not looking at that. I told you I'm looking at the workout now for a
So
man.
y'all just added to her own sadness, believing
for a man's.
Yo, I'm telling you, it's these BBL gargantuan monsters, and you feel like
Listen, those are the ones that they filming. That's going to the gym. They're going to get surgery and then going to the gym. What I'm supposed to do? That's what I
follow
gotta
the
look
page.
at. No, I'm looking at that's not all that's on the page. Like he don't only have BBL bandits. He also has people that are shaped that's regular skinny like me. Well,
I only saw one post and I screenshot
exactly.
it.
He sent it immediately, and I was like, "Bro, that ain't even don't y'all not about to do this. Like y'all not about to slander me because
Freak monster.
I'm liking content that
How much things have you seen that I like on your algorithm?
I don't. How did you see that?
What you mean?
Like, where did it come up?
Instagram snitches on you immediately. It's on the bottom of the page. That's what I highlighted.
What on the bottom of what? But that's what I'm
Go
saying.
look
like,
at the screenshot I sent you.
How does it even show? No, I know it shows who likes the stuff,
Yeah.
but how did that post even come up? Where did it come
That's
up? Was
what
it
I'm
on
saying.
your Explore
It'll
page?
No, sometimes if a lot of people on my thing like it, it'll show on my feed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Now in my Explore page, it's anybody who likes anything goes on my Explore page. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It don't even be me. It just be y'all wild nutcases that be just booty.
It's not even. First of all, mine was not because of the booty. Let's be clear.
I screenshot her. Great. I'm saying maybe I'll put the screenshot.
You can put it in there. I will tell y'all what his name is on Instagram, so y'all can go look at his page your damn self. I know exactly who it was and what I said. It's what's his name? The bank_fit camp. These girls have amazing bodies. Like they look amazing,
and they paid for it.
Maybe they did. Some of them did. Some of them didn't. They paid for it working out with a trainer. Would I get a BBL? Truthfully, before like right after I had Mara, before BBLs was a thing, I was thinking about it. But that ship has since. So what you see is what you get. I ain't never had a body, so now me coming out with it.
But you wouldn't get one, right?
No, I wouldn't get one.
Don't get one.
I wouldn't get one at this point.
And if you do get one,
I'm not gonna get one.
Just no scars or something. It's just
no, because my thing is, I'm
right
like,
now.
if the whole point is before when I was thinking about it was before I wanted it to be discreet. Like, but you can't make it discreet if I've never had a body. I've never had a butt. Now I'm coming out with a butt. You're gonna know that I got it. It's not mine.
You gotta disappear for like 2 years talking
for
about
sure. But like, I was in the gym. I was eating authentic African food. No, y'all, you went and got surgery.
Hey. Yo, NLE Chopper is such a loser. He sold these BBL gummies. I swear to God, yes.
What it's
BBL
gummies.
It's
not going nowhere.
It's not working.
You just gonna shit that out.
Stop it.
You might not even process it right, but nonetheless.
So, do you have any advice for these girls with these false DMs or anything like that?
I just want y'all to be realistic and be honest with yourself. Like, if you ain't, it's okay to not have a bunch of people at your door. Like, that's okay. That doesn't mean that you're ugly. That doesn't mean, you know what I'm saying, whatever, because when you look at all of the attention that you get, not all attention is good attention. So, yeah, a man could be in your DM talking about, sending you a heart eyes or saying whatever, but you never know if that's just what he do until somebody responds. Don't take it. It ain't that serious. Like, and I don't want y'all to keep gauging your worth based off of the likes or the DMs or the lack thereof. Like, y'all beautiful as fuck. Just own that. And it is what it is. The person that's for you is going to come to you. Trust me. You're not going to be by yourself all the time. And be careful because these niggas be like prowling. They be on the prowl. And if you keep saying, okay, you do this and you do this and you do this, that's the type of man. I guarantee if you go through those DMs, all of those men probably have something in common. They're probably all the same type of man. So, yeah. Just love yourself. Love yours.
I will say though, in a caveat, like if you do get a lot of DMs, if you do get a lot of attention, try to spend some time listing the qualities of a guy that you want away from aesthetics. Yep. Away from the height, the 6-pack, chiseled chin or whatever.
The superficial
even
stuff.
The color of the skin, because I know you guys are colorist.
For sure. Y'all definitely colorist.
Damn it. It's all good. But just really like find out what qualities you want in a guy. Like,
right.
What is he into? Think about like, what do you want to do with your guy on a Sunday? Like, write all those things down and really like understand that and take some time. That'll help you really filter out all the false attention that you're getting, and will lead you to something that you actually want and actually want to connect with and spend some time with, you know. And then you'll stop asking dudes for Cash App requests just to date you.
And please stop doing that. My God. Like,
Really,
and I mean, if that's what you
really
into and that's your business and that's what
It's
that's
not your
your
business.
job.
No, it's a tax, and
Like-
I get it. It's a tax on these lames. Keep taxing them, ladies. If you getting Cash App requests, tax them. But if you think for 1 second, me,
Well, you are not.
I know, but
So,
if he looks like me,
he might be paying to
got you.
play.
God.
Trust me, they be out here paying to play.
Well, if my guys listen to this podcast, they know.
Don't
We not.
do
We not
that.
selling. We not Cash Apping. We not nothing.
Don't do that.
We not nothing.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's been a Shot of Discourse. It's your boy Debtfreedeem.
It's your girl, y'all guys.
Holla at you later.